A girl walks into a room and meanwhile, the other students start laughing at her because of her disability. She then goes over to a chair and when she sits down, she realizes that they had put something on that chair. They continue laughing at the girl and at that moment, their teacher enters. She then wonders the smell that was in the room, but says nothing. The teacher then starts talking to her students and she asks her students if they are okay. One of the students says yes, and then the teacher asks them how their day was. She then tells the girl that she didn't mean to be rude, but that she thought the girl needed to go to the bathroom. The girl then does not get up, but with great difficulty. The girl then gets up and meanwhile, the other students continue to laugh at her. She then goes to the bathroom and tells her mother that she couldn't take that situation anymore, because all the other students laughed at her. She said that she didn't care about her graduation anymore and that she wanted to leave that school. Later, they were outside the classroom and at that moment, the teacher said that she was not going to wait for the rest of the students anymore and that they were going to start. She then says that they are going to have to do some challenges that day and that they are going to be very important. The teacher then says that for them to be able to start the challenges, they would need to form pairs. They then begin to form their partners and at this moment, the girl asks one of the students if she would like to partner with her. The student then asks the teacher if she could do it alone. She says yes, but advises the girl to form a duo, but she says she wouldn't want to. The teacher then says that since they were prepared, they would start with the first challenge. She says they would have to find out how heavy the stones were next to them. She then tells them to start and then they go to the stones to try to find out their weight. They start trying to measure what the weight of that object was, and then the teacher says that the time was up. The girl then tells the teacher the weight that the girl thought she had that object and the teacher said that she was right. Later, the teacher says that now they would have to do another assignment. She starts explaining to the students how the task should be done and that they could only use 2 moves to get the coin out of where it was. At that moment, the student says that she wanted to make her partner with the girl. The girl, then, is surprised by that and asks if she was sure. She says yes, and said that she knew the girl was very smart and that she would be able to decipher that challenge, but the teacher says that that challenge was individual and that they would compete with each other. This leaves the student very surprised and she says that the other challenge they would do in pairs, but the teacher says that this one they would have to compete against each other. The girl then asks her teacher what the rules were again, and then she says that they would have to remove the coin without touching it. The teacher says they could start, so they start thinking about what to do. The student then says that the girl should do something since she was the smartest girl in that room. The girl then fires at the student what she should do and then the student asks why she is helping them. She says that she had already decided that she was going to leave that school and that was not going to change. She then tells the student what she should do now and the student obeys and does what the girl says. The teacher then congratulates the student and says that she had succeeded, but that she was tied with the girl, as she had won the first challenge. The student then says that they should do one more challenge, as they couldn't be tied. The teacher then asks the other students what they thought about it and then they say that they agree and that it was the right thing to do. The teacher then agrees and